that I talked about yesterday about social media. So we're going to tell you about those stories and more, and then Dr. Audrey Ross will be along. So we're going from bad food to rent a middle-aged man. It's just one of those news days. Here's how you can connect to comment on. We'd love to hear from you. Sometimes you have to use the greatest of rhetorical sensitivity on the show. You got to be careful because this is in the middle of the day. We're in prime time. It's morning, and you just have to watch how you say things. If this were in the evening and it was a different kind of talk show, my rhetoric would be a little different. But go ahead, Gary. Tell them how to connect.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. Dr. Garko's personal email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. Follow us and like us on Facebook. Share with your friends at Let's Talk Nutrition. And on Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition. Don't forget to subscribe to our Let's Talk Nutrition page on the YouTube, and where everything you get archived and closed captioned, and you get an alert when we come on. And have Alexa play us at 9 a.m. Set your alert to us.
Okay. McDonald's, I don't know what year they introduced. There was a time you couldn't get a salad in McDonald's. I don't know what year it was, Gary, when they started to introduce the salad and try to make the menu more healthy. You might check that. So they've been serving salad. As you know, they serve it at Wendy's. I mean, you can go into all these fast food chains now and get a salad with your burger.
And milkshake.
And whatever. Turns out now, 300 and almost 400 people, 395 people have become ill from, they said, McDonald's salad outbreak. That's a strange headline. Well, not good. Federal health officials reported on Thursday an additional 109 cases of cyclospora infection, which is part of an ongoing outbreak that's connected to McDonald's salads. You want to know when this began? May. This has been going on since May. May, June, July. We're now August the 3rd. The total number of laboratory confirmed illnesses from the outbreak is now, according to sources, CNN and others, 395. In a statement from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, at least 16 individuals have been hospitalized. Did you find out about that date?
I'm looking for it now.
Okay. Cyclospora is a parasite, and it causes intestinal illness in people who consume contaminated food or water. The symptoms will emerge in about a week after being infected and consuming the parasite. Diarrhea, all kinds of unpleasant things happen. People who are infected also experience loss of appetite, weight loss, stomach cramps, pain, nausea, gas, fatigue. Vomiting, headache, fever, body aches, and flu-like symptoms can also occur. This is a bad critter. This parasite is bad news. Cyclospora. You can be sick for a few days, or you can be sick as long as a few months. And patients might feel better and get worse again. It ebbs and flows. Nasty. Cycloporiasis can be treated with antibiotics. The outbreak has been reported in 15 states: Connecticut, Florida, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nebraska, Ohio, South Dakota, Tennessee, Virginia, and Wisconsin. However, they said that on CNN that the patients in Connecticut, Michigan, Tennessee, and Virginia bought their salads in Illinois while traveling. And Florida patient bought the salad in Kentucky. Nice. You're on a trip, get the salad, you're on the go, you put it in the car, you eat it. Next thing you know,
you're on the go again.
You're on, yes, you are.
McDonald's introduced the salads in 1987.
See? Okay, good idea, but you got to be careful. We come back, I'll tell you more. Renting middle-aged men in Japan. Can't make that up.
Are you waking up each day to the...
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. McDonald's has a little bit of a problem this morning. They've been dealing with this issue since May. Cyclospora outbreak, nasty parasite. Side effects are formidable, and you don't want to mess with it. So right now, 395 people, 15 states involved. 395 people become ill. Better than a half a dozen have been hospitalized. 15 states are involved, including Florida, by the way, where we are. The FDA reported that an unused package of a fresh express salad mix of romaine lettuce and carrots that had been distributed to McDonald's, that product tested positive for the presence of cyclospora. Though it was past its July 19th expiration date. According to the CDC, quote, epidemiological evidence indicates that the salads purchased from McDonald's restaurants are one likely source of these infections. One likely source. The investigation is ongoing, the FDA said, and is working to determine the sources of the ingredients that were in common to the salads served at McDonald's, close quote. Boy, oh boy. McDonald's said in a statement on July 13th that it had removed the salad mix from its impacted restaurants and replaced it with a different supplier. What do I keep saying? Raw materials. Now, you know, McDonald's can't control the supplier in terms of its factory and facilities and whatnot. So they're sort of at the, as the case is, they're at the mercy of the supplier. In a recall statement on the Fresh Express website, the company, that's the company, said that it had launched a precautionary recall. What do you mean precautionary? Of the institutional food service product on July 27th of a limited number of cases. Wow. I mean, this goes all the way back to May. They've been trying to get this thing handled.
Do you buy pre-cut vegetables and fruits and stuff?
That says it's been washed?
Yeah, like when you get them in
a package?
Yeah, there's a little.
I do.
Like that little picture there to the left?
Yeah. Gary's showing it. If you, that's a CNN website and giving CNN attribution. I do.
Now, do I need to prep? If I was to buy that, would I need to prep it even more?
You know, I don't know what to tell you. You can buy salad fixings, salads of different kinds, mixed and whatnot, romaine, this and that, spinach,
right?
Even organic, prepackaged, pre-washed.
Okay.
Now, that being said, I don't know.
Where's Dr. Bird when you need her? She's up on all this stuff about prepping and stuff like that.
Well,
too.
I still wash the food. Okay. What you're showing there is fruit.
Right. Because I buy that for when we go out on the boat and we go to the beach.
Okay. Now.
And then I just take it and I throw it in the cooler.
Who cut it, where it was cut, the preparation of that.
Yeah.
That's what you have to look at. Some human did that, most likely, unless they have machines to do it. Somebody was at a chopping board putting that all together. How clean was it? How sanitary was it? I don't know. I don't buy fruit that's cut and pre-packaged. I don't do that. I'll buy fruit, apple, banana, whatever.
Right.
I'll make my own fruit salad. I do.
Okay. So that's good to know because, like I said, I buy it and I throw it in the cooler, and then we go to the beach with it. And
Good thing you put it in the cooler.
yeah.
877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK.
I know got a lot of people that buy the vegetables now for their lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wash everything. When I mentioned earlier that when I was a kid, you probably had this experience too. Once in a while, we get our mitts on some dry ice, and we thought it was so cool because it would smoke, right? We would play with it, right? Remember that?
Yes,
Remember?
I thought I was the only one that
No, man.
did that. Okay.
No, it was really unusual. Well, unfortunately, an elderly woman died after she inhaled dry ice fumes, and she apparently had them in ice cream coolers. This is a terrible story. It's a horrific accident. It's as reported. This woman lived in Washington and died from exposure to dry ice fumes. The 77-year-old woman was found unresponsive in a car with several containers of dry ice on July 27th. This, according to the local news outlet KOMO. The car belonged to the woman's son. He was an ice cream salesman. This is horrible. And kept 4 coolers of dry ice in the back of the vehicle. The man's wife had borrowed the car to give the woman, her mother-in-law, a ride home. Oh, boy. When the man found his wife and mother unconscious in the car, he called 911. The mother likely died of suffocation from dry ice. The man's wife is in critical condition. My goodness.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing, coast to coast and globally. This is a terrible story. There's a lesson in all of this. I'll try to get to this. Apparently, this woman has a son, and he's a ice cream salesman, and he keeps dry ice in the back of his car. On this particular day, he had like 4 containers of dry ice. So his wife goes to pick up his mom, and they both get overcome with dry ice fumes. The mother dies. She's in her 70s, and the wife is in critical condition in the hospital. I mean, it's a horrible, horrible accident. Now, I don't know if the guy understood the science of dry ice, but dry ice is a solid form, if you want to know, of carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide has a freezing point of minus 109 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 78 degrees Celsius. So as it goes, as dry ice melts, it undergoes a process called sublimation, where the solid gets converted into a gas. If dry ice is stored in an area without proper ventilation, it can then cause people to inhale large amounts of the gas, the CO2, which displaces oxygen in the body, and you die. Okay? This in turn can lead to harmful effects, including headaches, confusion, disorientation, and death. So you're replacing the oxygen with CO2. No oxygen, you die. I mean, this is not hard. Well, turns out this doesn't happen every day, but this is not the first time this has happened. Maybe you remember this, maybe you don't. Back in 2004, you remember the Hurricane Ivan? Bad boy Ivan. With hurricanes, what happens? You can't get essential services, including electricity. So people figure out, they go and they get ice and they get water and this and that, batteries. Some people go and get dry ice. And this happened in 2004. In anticipation of a power outage during the aftermath of Hurricane Ivan, a 34-year-old man in Mobile, Alabama, purchased a 100-pound block of dry ice from the local ice house. The block of dry ice, he divided it, and it was divided into 4 equal parts, packaged in brown paper bags, placed in front of the seat, in the front seat of the man's pickup truck. Okay? You picture this now? The windows were closed, and the air conditioner was set to recirculate air inside the cab of the truck. He drove for about a quarter of a mile from the ice house. He began to experience shortness of breath, had difficult breathing, and as he tried to get to the next mile, he telephoned his wife and asked her to call 911. He had the presence of mind to do that. He pulled his truck into a parking lot, parked it, and lost consciousness. His wife then drove to the parking lot, located her husband in the truck, and immediately after she opened the door, the vehicle, her husband began to awaken. He caught a break. Here in Florida, there are more than a few people, I suspect, that use dry ice during hurricanes and whatnot, this bad weather we can have down here, in anticipation of an electrical outage, shortage, whatever, and have dry ice. I report on this story because you just never know. And it's so unusual. Can you imagine? The man's mom needed a ride home, so he sent his wife to go get her, and the wife ends up in serious condition in a hospital, and the mother dies. Oy. If you know anything about dry ice or these kinds of stories, when I report on them, call, share. It's almost like a public service. You're trying to prevent something from happening. You never know. Give us a call.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
On a lighter note, and this, again, falls in the category of you can't make it up. We're going to have a feature on the show called You Can't Make It Up. On CNN, they reported this, and the story opens up with, quote, unless you have interesting input coming into you at all the time, you will psychologically die. Close quote. People live too seriously, and that kind of narrows down their vision. Close quote. These thoughts have not been generated by an algorithm or crowdsourced on Twitter, they reported. They are the accumulated wisdom of a middle-aged man in Japan. This guy is real. He actually exists. And he's available, are you ready? For rent. For $9. $9 an hour, I guess. We have a picture of him. He's playing the violin, a very unassuming looking guy. His name is Ken Sasaki. And he's available for rent for about $9. There he is. Looks like a nice guy, right? He has gray hair. He's a middle-aged guy. He looks like a middle-aged man. And he allows himself to be hired by anyone for nearly almost any purpose, not involving physical contact. He's not interested. As long as they pay the hourly wage, a mere $1,000, 1,000 yen or $9, he will come and you can spend some time with him. He'll talk to you, whatever. No physical contact. Now, think about that for a second. And apparently he's working. We live in an age, an information age. We live in the age of social media. We live in the age of supposed connection to one another. This was what I was getting at yesterday. Yeah, we have social media and all these platforms, but people are disconnected, and people are renting this guy in Japan for $9 just so they can have somebody to talk to.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Made a distinction among health, wellness, and well-being. That's archived. You can go and listen to it or watch it. And I did that after reporting on the notion, an article that sort of criticized the wellness industrial complex. I agreed with the writer in most part, but disagreed with her. I won't rehash that now. I thought it was a good article. She made some good points. It led me to make the point that in the world of wellness, we're always talking about connection, relationships, and how important they are. And in this age of social media, you would think that, well, okay, everybody's good, everybody's connected and feeling good. Well, not so much, apparently. And in Japan, it's a strange story, but it's true. There's a service. In Japanese, Osan means middle-aged man. They have an Osan service, a middle-aged man service. You can rent a middle-aged man. And the founder of the website, Osan Rental Service, back in 2012, his name was Takunobu Nishimoto. And he came up with this idea of the Osan Rental Service when he was on a train, and he overheard these high school girls making fun of middle-aged men on the commuter train. Saying that they had hairy ears and calling them smelly and dirty and whatnot. Stereotypical kinds of things that I guess young girls would say about middle-aged men. And he thought, well, that's really dishonorable. In Japanese culture, masculinity is a very important concept. And after the defeat of Japan in World War II, they had what was called militarized masculinity. And over the decades, post-war decades, a new paradigm of masculinity emerged in Japan. And the dominant ideal of masculinity became a man with a good income, clean office work, willing to sacrifice himself more or less for the company, married with 2 children. Okay, that's good. But even they said that ideal soon ended as well. And apparently, during the past couple of decades, middle-aged class men have lost a lot of their cultural status. This is according to one person named Frustak. So this man who came up with this website, Osan, observing all of this cultural change in masculinity in the culture, said, we need to bring some dignity to middle-aged men. And so he started this service. And he thought it would be a mentoring service where these middle-aged men would provide wisdom for young boys and young men and help them. No, didn't turn out that way. No, young men and young boys didn't come for advice from these middle-aged men. You know who came? Women. 8 out of 10 of the clients for the Osan website are women. His website boasts almost 80 uncles in 36 cities, including Nishimoto's base of Tokyo. They're also in Kyoto, Osaka, and Tokushima. Tokushima is where that power plant blew up. Nishimoto says he himself has met with 5,000 clients since founding this service back in 2012. Now, you may think, why would I report on this? This goes to the heart of the matter of connection and wellness and relationships. Now, when 8 out of the 10 are women, sometimes they just need help lifting boxes, and these men will do that. There's no sex is involved here. Apparently, no physical contact. At least that's what's being reported. I don't know if it's true or not. But about 70% use the service for consultations or talking. 8 out of these 10 women want somebody to talk to. The other 30% request manual help, like lifting boxes, maybe who knows what, helping them with the yard work. I don't know. But 80% just want somebody to talk to. Now, think about that for a second. You're going to rent another human being for $9 an hour. It's all they charge. So you can have someone to chat with. For example, they told the story of this one woman whose boyfriend cheated on her. And she had no one to talk to. So she called the service and found a Osan, and apparently they met, and she was able to pour her heart out. I mean, this is the information age. This is the age of social media. This is the age of connection. And yet, even in Japan, and it's the same way here too. I don't think it's any different anywhere else. People are disconnected and isolated.
Well, I look up to you as like a father figure, and I ask you for advice all the time. And I think a lot of people don't do that because they're scared.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Gary. You hit it right on the button. They said that in the article. The reason why most of these clients who are women don't go to their uncle, to their grandfather, or even their father is because they're afraid they're going to be judged. You hit it right. This is a point in the article, man. And they would rather go with a stranger. They're not going to be judged. They can pour their heart out. They can probably get some advice and move on and go. Right. And they'll probably never see that man again.
Right. I mean, I do it with you all the time. And one of the things is because you're non-judgmental. That's one reason why you're so easy to talk to, I think.
No, I can't. How can I judge anybody? We're all flawed. My goodness. Please. Yeah. I got more chips and nicks and than I can even count. But I appreciate that, Gary. This is a fascinating. At first blush, you think, boy, this is so odd. Not really. Wellness. Part of wellness is our connection to others. And I keep saying in this country, especially with the elderly, that so many are by themselves and disconnected. We can do better.
I'm Joy McCarthy, holistic nutritionist, and I expect more from my multivitamin. I've researched many vitamins, and what's truly different about Every Woman's One Daily from New Chapter is that it's fermented with probiotics and whole foods and gentle even on an empty stomach. Every Woman's One Daily helps you feel good every day, giving you immune, energy, and stress support, and nutrients for bone and heart health. You will notice a difference. Every Woman's One Daily recently won the Best Multivitamin Award, and I love that it's non-GMO project verified. Discover the wisdom of nature with New Chapter.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce.
It's Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for stopping by today. We are coast to coast and global. Enjoy doing this show and bringing it to you live every day, Monday through Friday, from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Of course, the show, given that it's syndicated and global, it does air, it will perform or air in different times in different markets or continents for that matter. So you have to check your local listings. We get we get emails from everywhere. So we know that people find the show on the internet, and we're on 4 different platforms. So, in terms of the internet, and Let's Talk Nutrition is Health Talk Radio for the 21st century, but we are terrestrial radio. That is in our DNA, and we always encourage you to please support your local radio station that airs this show. Radio is alive and well. The number of people who listen to radio is up in the 90% range, or better. It's still alive and well in this age of high technology. Well, radio is becoming high technology too, and it's different than it used to be, but nevertheless, what would life be like without radio, man?
Well, I think it's expanding now because of the at-home assistant, the Google Play, the Alexa, everything like that, being able to be, and the Amazon now has one. So what I think is interesting is now you can request what you want or listen to, and it plays it for you, schedules it for you, and it's always on. So if they
could do that with Let's Talk Nutrition. You can tell Alexa
yes.
to play the show at a certain time every day.
Yes.
Initially, Gary, many radio stations that air the show not many, some thought that it was a threat that that the show is streams and whatnot. Not at all.
No.
What we've learned is that most of the time, most of the people that listen to this show listen on radio. They do drift away from the radio, and when they drift away from their traditional radio, they're going to go to a handheld device, a computer, a laptop, a tablet, or something, and they stay with the show. And that's a good thing because it creates the relationship, and eventually they go back because there's no buffering with radio. You don't have to buffer anything.
No.
The quality is excellent. But it's not a threat to radio stations at all. In fact, it reinforces the listener's relationship with the radio station and with the radio. And that's what we want. Because they drift away from their traditional radio. But many of the radio stations have websites, they stream and whatnot.
Like Ruffino uses the YouTube and radio simultaneously in his store. So, it's great for his business because, if you're walking away from the YouTube channel or whatever, you can still hear the show. So it serves as double purpose.
Of course. Ruffino Pato is an owner of a health store in Clarksville, Georgia. A great guy. He's smart. He connected to this show. He's got more play off this show, and we're delighted to mention his store in Clarksville, Georgia. He provides a great service for the community. He's probably one of the only health stores in that area.
A to Zinc Nutrition.
A to Zinc Nutrition in Clarksville. And we encourage other health stores to do the same. I love radio, and I love radio stations and the people that run them. These are good people, dedicated people, these owners and directors. And
Olive Leaves Health Food Store in Panama City, they play the show.
Yeah.
Holly Hill, they play the show. Vitamin Discount Centers in Tampa plays the show.
We look for that. And, you're smart. If you have a health store, play the show in the store. Many do. So we're all in. We're all in with terrestrial radio. We're all in with the 21st century technology, streaming. We can stream out. We can stream in. If you call into the show, if you wanted, we could put you up on the screen, put you on TV.
Yeah.
So I love it.
It's simple as having a camera on your computer and a good internet connection. You got to have a good internet.
We're going to have to get Dr. Ross to stream in.
Think she would?
I don't know. Dr. Ross, you want to be on TV?
What time of the day you're calling me?
It's uncivilized at 6 o'clock in the morning in California, right?
Well, yeah, Las Vegas at 6 a.m. probably going to scare a lot of people off.
Right, you're in Vegas. That's right, you're in Vegas. I need a Vegas fix. I need to go to Vegas just for a couple of days and just walk around. I enjoy it.
It's so much fun. Actually,
do you go down into the city? Do you go into Vegas proper and tool around?
Not very often at all. Because I've lived there, it's like, I can go there anytime. So only when I have maybe friends or somebody come into town, we'll go down there, but not on a regular basis. But actually today I'm calling you from Wisconsin.
Where are you in Wisconsin?
Madison.
Oh, hey, listen, I've been to Madison. My occasion for going to Madison, when I was in high school, I was in professional drum corps, and every summer we toured. And Madison has great junior drum corps, world famous drum corps up there. Madison, Wisconsin, nice town. It's a lovely town.
I grew up just outside of Madison.
Isn't that where the Badgers are at, right?
Oh, the Badgers. You are right. I'm a diehard Badger fan for sure. When I went to school here back a long time ago, Badger hockey was like, everything was Badger hockey.
What occasions you to be in Madison area?
I'm actually with my parents.
Oh.
And taking care of them this weekend.
Oh, how nice. You're a good daughter. Good for you.
No, my mom had a stroke, so they.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's doing great.
Oh.
A quick example of good nutrition. She's doing great. She's going through all of her therapy. She's home. I have to keep her out of the kitchen, but she's wanting to do everything herself. So it's awesome. And, nutrition plays a major part of that. And she's 86 years old. So
God bless her. Listen, we all have to deal with these issues. And that's why I keep saying we're all in this together. I can find more things that put us in this event called life together than not. And here you are, this is what you do for a living, but you're having to deal with a reality. Your mom got sick, and you're having to be there, and
yep,
yeah,
and
you're not immune.
It's one of those things that life does happen, but it's how we deal with life that helps us live.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about.
You're a perfect example of that too.
Well, thanks. I was talking about wellness yesterday. I was reporting on this story. I know this is far afield from beets. You wanted to talk about beets, but maybe not. I was reporting on this story in Japan. They have a service. It started back in 2012. It's called Osan. In Japanese, Osan means middle-aged man. Do you know they have a service where you can rent a middle-aged man? Not for any intimacy or sex or anything like that. If you want to talk, if you want to, just have somebody help you do something. This service is apparently doing very well. It's in like 4 or 5 major cities in Japan. And 8 out of 10 of the clients are women. And they tell sometimes women will call the service because they're they've got a divorce, or their husband or boyfriend cheated on them, or they're being harassed at work, and they need somebody to talk to. And they're afraid or embarrassed to talk to a relative. So they talk to a perfect stranger so that they can pour their heart out. That's part of wellness. I want to get your take on that, Doctor. We'll be right back.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on Ross is my guest today, and Dr. Ross is an educator for Country Life Vitamins. Dr. Ross has been doing this for a long time and knows her stuff. She's well-trained, has a clinical experience, and very good educator. We like having her on the show. Dr. Ross, welcome back. So you're up there in Madison area visiting with your parents and whatnot. What do you make of that story I was reporting on about the service provided in Japan called Osan, which means middle-aged man in Japanese, where people can rent the man. They can just talk to him, or you can help them move or do something, but no intimacy is involved. It's not an escort service of that kind. What do you make of that?
Well, we've talked about stress and the effects of stress, different types of stress, and that's an internal stress. Sometimes, like if you've got some issues that you're dealing with, don't want to talk to maybe friends or family, you need a stranger to vent it. That's part of the release of that stress. And we know that stress triggers a lot of problems in the body. So I think that's a fantastic idea, because sometimes people do feel more comfortable telling a stranger all these horrible things that they're thinking, or all the things that have happened, or the things that they need to help them do. If somebody's unable to do something and they don't want to burden a family member, because that, again, is an internalized stress, they can have somebody, hire someone to help them that is totally away from the family. So I think it's a phenomenal idea to manage stress, number one, to provide support, the emotional support that some people do need, and then, ease that whole stress response that happens in the body.
It's an interesting way the way you framed it. I like that. Just wanted your take on it. It's part of wellness. I was reading an article yesterday and reported on it. An obstetrician gynecologist, Dr. Jen, I just blanked on her last name. She's a writer for the New York Times, columnist, and was criticizing the wellness industrial complex. She made many good points. I did take issue with her about her notion on supplements, but she's very good. Maybe Gary can find out. What's her last name, Gary? See if you can find her name. Dr. Jen something or other. She's excellent. She made some excellent points about the wellness industrial complex and how it exploits people. There are charlatans in the wellness industry, that's for sure.
Yes, there are.
And so you're not, and you and I know that, and we call it out and speak truth to power. Beets. Probably the audience is going to learn more about beets today than we're not going to beat it into their head, but in my little review of beets, boy, beets are pretty potent, aren't they?
They are, and I think it's an overlooked nutrient. People think about, beets, they taste bad. I don't like beets.
No, they don't. They taste great.
Wonderful. I love beets. Love beets.
Did you find her name?
Jen Gunter, Gunter.
Jen Gunter. Look her up, Dr. Ross. You'll see. But go ahead. Did your mom prepare beets for you as a kid?
We did. Actually, we grew beets in our garden. That's how I learned about beets, is we grew them in the garden. We went and picked the beets, and we had beets either boiled or pickled, or we always had beets, and then the beet greens, too. So we lived on beets, so we all love beets. But a lot of people don't maybe like the earthy taste to beets, or they're like, I just don't like beets, but never have tried them because they think they don't like beets. But beets are so phenomenal. They've got great nutrients in them, for sure, but they also help the body produce what's called nitric oxide, and that has a lot of benefits, and especially when we think about blood pressure. If you do the beets producing that nitric oxide helps dilate or relax the vessel walls and can actually lower blood pressure. So we're testing that with my parents, and that's one of the things I'm doing with them. It does. It's about, I would probably say 10 points they've been going down.
Oh, my goodness.
If they have beets or not beets.
So it's a vasodilator?
It's a vasodilator, yep.
In nutrition class, I learned about phytonutrients, of course, big deal in beets. But the phytonutrients in beets that are pretty unique are called betalains. Betanin and volgaxanthin are the two best studied how do you pronounce it? Betalins or betalines? How do you say it?
I say betalins. It's like tomato.
Yeah, I say betalins too. These are very powerful antioxidant, have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, detoxification effects on the body. So these betalins are very good in beets. The betalins and beets, that's how you remember it. I knew you would know that, but I just wanted.
Well, and then the other thing that are in beets, of great, those antioxidants, and yes, for the detoxification and anti-inflammatory. We all have chronic inflammation at some point in time, some of us more than others, so the anti-inflammatory effect is great. But a lot of people don't understand about this vasodilatation, and that's from the dietary nitrates. And these are not like the nitrates that are added to your processed food. These are naturally occurring nitrates that are in beets that actually help the body produce that nitric oxide. And that is so critical when you're dealing with the relaxation of blood vessels. So your question to me about the actual hiring of the middle-aged man, when we look at relaxation of those vessels, lowering blood pressure, same thing happens when you release stress. You help relax the blood vessels, help lower blood pressure, and help the body do what it's supposed to do. So it's not always under this constricted feeling. And beets are so overlooked. Although when I am out in the field now, I see so many stores that have got beet this and beet that. Beets are coming back around to people saying, hey, what's so great about beets? These are the things that are so great about beets.
Audience is going to learn today. And by the way, there's this thing called beeturia. You don't know what that is? When we come back, I'll tell you what it is. And it's kind of interesting.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilla Max, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
Radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Yeah, the power of beets. Big deal. I remember my mom used to prepare like a beet salad. Boy, devour it. The way she prepared it was excellent. Some people don't like beets, but man, good stuff. We're talking with Dr. Audrey Ross today about beets. And Dr. Ross, I was doing a little research, and I found out that about 10 to 15% of the population will experience what's called beeturia. So there is such a thing. And that's a reddening of the urine after we eat beets. So that will happen. Then I found out that sometimes the reason, if that's chronic in people, every time they eat beets, their urine is red, it may be due to an iron deficiency, an iron excess, or some particular problem with iron metabolism. Not all the time, but sometimes. So that's just like a little sidebar. But yeah, there is such a thing as beeturia.
Beeturia, and also the stool can also change color too.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
If you're eating whole beets and you have that fiber, you will sometimes have the stool change color as well. And I've had people that I've told to eat beets to help with blood pressure, and then they get very upset. They're like afraid something is wrong when the urine is pink. They think they have blood in their urine. It's really not. And so always when you eat beets, remember that is probably going to happen. There will be some change either in urine and or stool.
Now, the Country Life has created a beet supplement.
We have this phenomenal product. It's in a powdered form. It's called Beet and Bee Energizer. And, we know the importance of B vitamins, and we have a phenomenal coenzyme B complex that everybody should be taking every day. And we've got that in capsule form and in powder form, so it's easy to mix up and take it however you feel you're most readily able to take it. So Bs are important. They're an essential nutrient, so we must consume them. So the Beet and B Energizer, as we said, beets have got a lot of nutrient value as well. This one is designed to be either a supplement for beets or supplement for the mitochondria of being fed through the beets, a little bit of B vitamins, and then coffee berry to provide 90 milligrams of naturally occurring caffeine. And the key thing about this is it's also a hydrator because it has freeze-dried coconut water to provide electrolytes. So somebody who's maybe going on a run or a hike or a triathlete, and in Madison they've got the CrossFit games going on this weekend. You got some work to do outside. It's super hot out and you're perspiring a lot. This is so awesome as far as a product. It has got so many uses. You can throw it in your water bottle, mix it up, and sip it throughout the day. We're going to the farmer's market tomorrow, so we'll have some Beet and B Energizer in our water bottles to keep us hydrated because it's going to be hot. But people who are averting the beet, I don't like the taste of beets, we've added a little watermelon flavor to this.
Oh, good.
Which really cuts that beet taste, and people do like it. But if you still have an issue with the beet flavor, if you mix the Beet and B Energizer half and half with the coenzyme B lemon lime powder, it's an amazing, amazing taste.
I know athletes are big on beets these days. Many athletes take it because of the nutrients, but because it's also a vasodilator and tends to boost their energy levels and whatnot. So
it helps their endurance, too.
Yes, it does. Let's go to the aforementioned earlier, Clarksville, Georgia, and Ada Zinc Health Store. The owner is Rufino Pato. Rufino, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hey, good morning, Doc. Nice to talk to you. How are you?
I'm good. It's better to talk to you. Go ahead.
Hey, I was going to say, too, I sell a lot of beets here, the crystals, I sell the liquid, the supplement. But, one thing it does, too, I'm seeing a lot of good stuff with dementia. It's actually improving blood flow to the frontal lobe of the brain, and a lot of the older people, like in my church, they're saying their memory's coming back, their decision-making is coming back.
Really?
So beets are not only lowering blood pressure for a lot of people, but they're saying because of the nitrates in there and everything, that they're getting more energy, they're feeling better, and they're able to, the memory. So it's actually improving blood flow to the brain also in beets.
Well, they might...
Exactly. As that vasodilatation happens, blood flow gets to go to lots of places. And that's one of the things, too, that older people especially notice is, wow, they seem to be less foggy thinking. Again, that's that vasodilatation we talked about, getting more blood flow, relaxing the blood vessels. Beets are so awesome. And this Beet and B Energizer really does help because a lot of the population is chronically dehydrated. So with the freeze-dried coconut water in here, it's a 1-2 punch. It's awesome.
You'll have to get that into your store, Rufino, if you're selling the crystals and the liquid and whatnot. It's called Beet and B Energizer by Country Life.
Oh, I want it. Trust me. That's why I called in. I want to get a hold of her, and I want to get that in here with the watermelon in there and everything, because I'll tell you, beets are not the bad tasting thing everybody thinks they are now. Company like hers, those taste. I think those are going to be really delicious, and I want to try them. I want to get them in my store. So I was really excited because beets are all the rage right now. But they walk the walk and talk the talk because they do what they're supposed to do. And I'm just seeing incredible results with my customers that come in and get these beets within hours, Doc. They take a spoonful of crystals, and within hours they come in and say, "I've got all this energy. I feel great." And their blood vessels, it's helping with the plaque in their arteries, and it's helping lower blood pressure. I'm seeing 10, 15, 20 points in 3 or 4 days sometimes.
Wow. Well, good. Well, there you go. 877-897-8255. Let's Talk Nutrition. That's why we like the health stores to call in. Rufino can give you firsthand accounts from, it's anecdotal evidence, but nevertheless, it's still evidence. And we like that. It's good. I'm all in for that. Rufino, how's everything else in your store? You doing well down there?
Oh, my friend, we're doing wonderful, and we
Good.
actually have a beet smoothie. It's a red velvet smoothie, and it tastes just like a red velvet cake, and it's 80% beets, believe it or not, and it tastes like a cake, and it's delicious. And a lot of people get their beets through smoothies here also. So, but the store is doing great. We run your show every single day. Even the weekends, I'll run the replays on the TV.
Thank you,
and
brother.
Gary's right. I run your show on the radio because if people walk away from the smoothie bar and away from the TV and they're shopping, they listen to you and they say, "What did he just say about beets? What did he just say about this?"
So,
I'm like, well, I got it right here, and it works out pretty well.
So when you, when you get to middle age, probably there now. When you get to middle age, we're gonna have to turn you into an Osan, and you can become an Osan escort, man, and give advice to people.
What's the age of middle age now? I mean, I'm going to be 53.
You're a candidate, brother. Thanks for that.
I saw he had a violin. I better take that up, I guess.
Nah, you don't need to fiddle. You don't need to fiddle. Just dialogue. Thank you for your call. We'll come back. We'll talk to Dr. Audrey Ross some more. We'll have the health question of the day. It'll be about beets. Beets are, man, I'm glad we did this. It's a great, wonderful, wonderful food, wonderful nutrients.
Whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Here's the LTN health question of the day, talking about beets, of all things. Turns out, can't beat the beets. No way. Excellent. Now, you can get them in supplement form. They come in different delivery systems. Turns out, the Country Life Vitamins has it in a powder form, and the product is called Beet and Bee Energizer. It's a powder. And you can find any kind of unique ways to use it. Of course, you can cook beets. I'll tell you a little something about cooking beets here in a minute. But in terms of its nutritional profile, which of the following is contained in beets? Which of the following? A, the beta-alanines that I talked about earlier, which would be betanin and vulgoxanthin, but the betalines, that would be A. Manganese and magnesium would be B. C, potassium and copper, or D, vitamin B6, which, or all of the above, would be E. Which is contained in beets? The beta-alanines, like betanin and vulgoxanthin. B, manganese and magnesium. C, potassium and copper. D, vitamin B6, or E, all of the above. I'll give you a hint. It's rich in nutrients. Here's the number to call to be a winner.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Dr. Ross, how do people use the Country Life Vitamins Beet and Bee Energizer powder? What are some of the ways to do it?
Mixing in your water bottle, like I said, combining it with the coenzyme B complex powder to mix them together. But I do have a story, a testimonial from a policeman in Newark who works the night shift, and he was getting through the night shift on drinking copious amounts of coffee. Also had the side effects of drinking too much coffee, which were the jitters, upset acid stomach, couldn't sleep when he got home. So he switched to using the Beet and Bee Energizer instead of coffee for his shift. He is amazed. He says he feels so much better. He doesn't have the acid stomach. He's awake and alert during his shift. He gets the hydration from the electrolytes from the freeze-dried coconut water. And he and his wife have both given up coffee during the week to try to stay awake and get, that extra bit of energy. And they just enjoy a cup of coffee on the weekends when they're sitting out in the backyard. He said it is the most amazing thing he has ever tried to help him with his night shift. So, night shift workers, people who are going on a hike, or people who've got some extra things that they need to do. It's really good for pretty much anybody, anytime. I'll take it just, once a day, maybe in the afternoon, instead of, I used to go for that extra cup of coffee. I do organic coffee, but still, it really does make a difference. You just feel the energy, but you don't feel the jitters, and you don't get the acid stomach that a lot of people get when they drink coffee on an empty stomach. So there's multiple ways to use it. Rufino was talking about putting beets in smoothies. You can put this beet and bee energizer powder in your smoothie. It's going to make it red, but that's okay. You just know where it comes from.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to Doylestown, and Amy's in Doylestown. Amy, welcome to the show. It's great to be. Is it snowing there yet?
Flurrying.
What? No, it's not. Not yet.
I wish it was.
Pretty soon. Pretty soon. How you doing up there in Doylestown?
Warm, but good. Warm and wet.
You were born and raised there, weren't you?
Close.
Close to it?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Coatesville, Pennsylvania, so it's on the other side of Philadelphia.
Okay, up in that area.
Yep.
Yeah, good hard-working people up there, right?
Very hard.
I know. Salt of the earth, man. Just they sort of tell you like what it is, right? They don't.
I know, it's scary.
They're so.
I don't want to hear it.
So authentic. I mean, they don't care.
Right.
I love it. So, of all those nutrients I mentioned, which one is prominent in beets? Is it the beta-anilins, the betanin and volgaxanthin? Is it manganese and magnesium? Is it potassium and copper? Is it vitamin B6? Or is it all of the above?
I want to say all of the above.
All of the above and more. Phosphorus, vitamin C, iron, dietary fiber. It's excellent. Do you prepare beets? Have you eaten beets? Do you like them?
I'm having one tonight for dinner.
Oh. How do you cook them?
I boil them and then let them cool off and take the skin off. And I guess you could eat it with the skin on. There's probably nutrients in the skin.
Yeah. I was reading an article. They were talking about steaming them or baking them. And, yeah, I steam them. And if you're going to do that, you have to cut them into, leaving the skins on, cut them into quarters or smaller pieces. You can bake them, but you got to be careful. Don't bake them over an hour, and don't steam them over 15 minutes.
Okay.
In this one article I was reading, 15 minutes for steaming, 60 minutes at most for roasting. I have roasted them. I have put them in the oven and like a baked potato. That's okay, but steaming is quicker. You just have to cut them. But and then what do you mix them with? What do you put on? Do you serve anything?
I put salt on and lay them on top of my salad.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, there's always Country Life's Beet and B6 product to mix with your drinks and smoothies and whatnot. Congratulations. You won a $25 supplement gift card. Enjoy your day and have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for listening to the show.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you. And we appreciate you, and I wish the best for your mom. Tell her that that we asked about her, and
I will.
And we wish her the best. And they're lucky to have a daughter such as you up there in Madison. That's great. You went all the way from Vegas to Madison. Take care of your parents. You're a good daughter.
Thank you. No, it's always a pleasure being here. There's 7 of us that are taking turns. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we've got a small herd, but we're all working together, and we all understand that we just come together as a family, and that's how it works. But yeah, we're really excited to see the progress that she's made and
wonderful.
How strong that she really is. So.
That's wonderful. We wish her the best.
I'll tell her. Thank you.
Country Life Vitamins, they're beet and B6 powder mix. It's great. Healthy.
And B. It's got more than just B6. It's just the beet and B.
I'm sorry. And beet and B Energizer. Beg your pardon. Energize yourself. Beat yourself to death with the beets. Your health is your wealth.